Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, world. I hope everybody is doing well. It is Wednesday. Just dropped my son off and I'm on my way to handle some business. But I am back. I'm trying to get my feet wet with this live thing. I know it's super early. I don't know who's in the bed, who's up. But first and foremost, we have to give praise to God, the Creator, the person that woke us up this morning and blessed us and protected us throughout the night. Thank you, Lord. Guide my steps, my words, and my actions today, and let your will be done. Amen. I clicked on YouTube because that's one of my things that I do in the morning. I was a lot better today about not opening my phone as soon as I wake up. I have to be more intentional about that. I've been given a lot of opportunities as of late, which I'm really blessed for. That's getting me out of the house and having me be more productive, and also giving me another means to make money. So I'm eternally grateful for that. And so anyways, I went, got some coffee, and I'm on my way to what I'm gonna do. I can't really say what it is, but I'm on my way to this other opportunity, and I decided to click on my YouTube because I'm like, maybe I'll go live, but of course I gotta scroll and see what's out. And one of the first video that popped up, I'm not subscribed to it, said, why do men date women that they don't like? And I just immediately rolled my eyes, and I just feel like there's an agenda out here to just put women in their place, to make us feel like crap. It's gotta stop. At some point we have to eliminate all of this crap online. And I'm not saying what I put on is the best out there, but I think sometimes, I just think meaningful, productive content is what's going to advance us as a community. And I just think, this constant gender divide is some BS. Now, I didn't watch the video, of course, just because the title in itself is negative. I know what's gonna follow, and it's probably part of the whole drizzle movement. If you guys don't know, drizzle is that movement where the men want that soft era, right? Who's this? The Black Alpha, Brother Kush, he did a video about drizzle. I didn't watch it yet. Because he said, if you're a woman, don't watch this. So I clicked off, you know what I'm saying? I know. And he said, nah, you can handle it, sis. I'm like, nah, player. Because he said in the video as he was doing it, he said, if you are a woman, I would advise you to click off. And I know he's going to go in, which I don't mind listening to criticism and critique. But at the same time, I know that some of it can be triggering for me. So why would I click on that, and why would I continue to watch it if I know that certain things trigger me when it comes to men talking about women, Sometimes some of that stuff is hard to hear. And also, even if it doesn't directly apply to me, just to know that Black women in general are being discussed, it bothers me sometimes. So I know when to click on and I know when to click off. So that's that. There was a lady last night that she's so good. I don't even know how or why I came upon her channel. Maybe because Peach's stuff has been coming up, so her stuff came up on my feed too. But her name is Rita, no, Ride, or I don't know. Anyways, when I figure it out, I'll link her channel in here. But basically, she's in Cleveland, and she's got this Poor in Cleveland series where she talks about just her life and being poor in Cleveland and the things that she's going through. And the first video that I watched touched me so, because she's talking about how her car got repossessed and all these bad things are happening to her, and she gets a knock at her door, and I don't think it was staged. It looked totally legit. I mean, I could just tell that it was, well, sometimes I let a lot of stuff go. Like, I believed the girl that lied about the baby on the side, I believed her. So sometimes my discernment be off, and I don't get it, but I don't think this is fake. I feel like this was real. And so she got a knock on the door, and it was her boyfriend with like a whole bunch of groceries, like hundreds of dollars worth of groceries. This man looked out for her. You know, in the midst of her going through this, she got this blessing, and I know, and she was like, thank you, baby. She gave him a kiss, and he made sure, she's got an 18-year-old daughter. He made sure to get the stuff that the daughter liked and her. He also, what else? Yeah, he was just looking out, and they don't live together. So that just made it even more special, you know, like he really didn't have to do that, you know. But he spoils her and stuff like that. But in the midst of all of her struggles and stuff like that, just to see her get that blessing was just so heartwarming. But I will say, looking at her stream of videos, now she just started maybe like 7 months ago, and she's already got over 700 subscribers, which is good. She's on the right track. My only issue that I have that I found very interesting was that her most popular videos were the ones that she's talking about, like her trauma and the things that she's going through. You know, her last video got 10,000, and that was the first one I clicked on because it was the one that was on my feed. So I clicked on it. Poor in Cleveland, car repo, lost this job, blah, blah, blah. I was like, dang. And she looked like she crying in the thing. So I'm like, oh, let me see what she's talking about. Click. And I watched it. And so I started going through all of her other videos. And she had other videos where it was her and her boyfriend, and the video where he bought her a new nice camera so that she could do more vlogging, things like that. He wants her to focus on that because I think she would be really good. Like, she's just like naturally cool and funny and just like relatable, right? And so he wants her to focus on, so he got her that. And then there was the video where they went to dinner for Valentine's Day, and he got her all this stuff. And all of those videos had like, you know, 50 views, 400 views, you know, little small numbers. But the videos where it's titled Poor in Cleveland, and then she's talking about her woes, thousands of views, you know. And that just lets me know that either we are, or it could be both, either we are addicted to other people's trauma, and it makes us feel good looking at other people's downfall, or, which may be combined, or YouTube is just pushing that toxic stuff. And I'm not saying the video itself is toxic, but the negative stuff is being pushed. And that's the stuff that's got all the views, which also lets the YouTuber know, hey, happy hump day, what up, DMW Shots 247. Good morning to you. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm on my way to a gig, and I just wanted to pop on, but I was talking about how YouTube, how the algorithm is jacked up. There's an agenda. There's an agenda out us, especially us as Black people. So I was talking about a young lady who does this Poor in Cleveland series, and all the positive videos where her boo is spoiling her, and she's going on lunch dates, and she's talking about whatever she's got going on, cleaning up her house. A lot of people aren't watching that, but the ones that are the series that's titled Poor in Cleveland and I lost my job, my car got repo, blah, blah, blah. It is pushing this. That's what they pushing the dysfunction. Those videos got, and she's a new subscriber or a new YouTuber. So those videos got tens of thousands of views, you know. But the ones where she's getting spoiled and going to dinner, things like that, not that many views. So they doing that. They pushing it because the video that's got 10,000 is the one that popped up on my feed. And I'm like, first of all, are we addicted? Because even if you see that one video and then you go back and say, well, let me check out some of her other videos, the other videos still don't have that many views. So are we also addicted to the drama, the negative stuff? Do we only want to see the negative in other people, does that do something for our ego? Looking at just the tragedy that occurs in people's lives. That's just like Peach McIntyre, you know. She knows the game. She knows what the algorithm will push, and she knows what we gonna watch. So she's manufacturing these incidences and occurrences where she's getting into issues and trouble with the law and fights with other people. Even though she's a grown woman with a lot of kids and responsibilities, she is manufacturing this negative stuff because she knows it's going to get views, you know. So I really want this other lady, I think it's called Ride with Keita, I want her to do well, but I don't want her to feel like she got to do negative promo in order for her channel to grow. And that's what it's looking like. All of her videos that are titled Poor in Cleveland and then the woe is me shit after that are the ones that have tens of thousands, and the other stuff doesn't. So I think YouTube knows what it's doing. I think it's all part of the entire agenda to keep us down as a black people. Because if you're going to make negative content just to get views so that you can get paid, you're going to have just a society full of content creators out here creating chaos and drama and pushing that dysfunction, as DMW said. So I don't have nothing else going on. I got to get on the road so that I can get to my appointment semi on time. And I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you guys all have a great and blessed day. Talk to you later. Bye, DMW Shots 247. Check out his channel, y'all. Safe travels. Thank you, too.